I've just been, just a little under the weather. It started as a scratchy throat, and then it went right to the legs, right to the limp.
Yeah, it sounds like upper respiratory lower leg thing.
Want to feel my head?
Yeah.
Or my legs?
You don't feel warm to me.
I don't feel feverish. It's just like a...
You just feel achy. Maybe you're coming down with something, then.
I don't know. Maybe. These feelings are like, it's more big.
Yeah.
More total. I'm thinking it could be...
some kind of neurological problem, maybe?
Either that or a blood disorder or something to do
Ben,
with...
have you been hitting the medical books again, my medical books?
Have
you been looking at them?
I read a little bit last night.
Oh, God.
Well, Dad, the book...
I'm going to hide them. I'm just going to... I don't think you should have access to them. Remember what happened last time?
Well, when I read the books?
Yeah.
I got sick.
But it took me 3 doctors and $500 to convince you that you didn't have an ovarian cyst. When I was in pre-med, I went through a period where I kept coming down with stuff. It's called intern's disease.
What's that?
Well, you read about... You know too much, essentially, is what happens. You become too familiar with all the things that can go wrong medically, and you start developing symptoms.
So it is your fault?
Yeah, right. You've inherited intern's disease from me. Well, that happened to go to the expensive medical school.
Right.
So what did the doctor say?
Well, he said that everything checked out okay. The blood work looked good. Everything was solid. He said I need to lose a little weight and be a little more active.
Right.
And I said no.
Well, you got to be firm. You don't want this guy running your life.
I got to draw the line.
Sure.
Yeah. But he did say a couple of good things, but I was wondering if there's a history of SIDS in our family. Is that possible?
No, it's not possible. Do you even know what SIDS stands for?
I don't know.
It stands for Sudden Infant Death Syndrome, Ben. They used to call it crib death.
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Well, so what do you think? Like a guy like me, what are the chances?
Ben, Sudden Infant Death Syndrome.
What if it's not so sudden?
Gradual infant death syndrome.
Yeah.
You have grids.